600. I just hit 600 subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, April Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Truly hope you're finding reasons to smile, to laugh, to enjoy life, to appreciate everything and everyone around you. I just hit 600 supporters tonight, thanks to hashtag I am a creator community. Hashtag I am a creator. Y'all are amazing. I love you all. I'm speaking very quietly because I'm at my in-laws house and I am stoked. Thank you for doing so. I appreciate it. Thank you for the congratulations. This community is amazing. We genuinely supporting one another. Cooks, thank you for stopping in. That was a great live stream. Those guys are hilarious. While just after I hit the 600 supporters, I went to as many channels that were still in the chat and put you all in my playlist, the hashtag I am creator spotlight playlist, as a thank you for helping me to get to that 600 mark. I talk a lot louder, but I can't. Hey, Ghostly, if you don't know, I just hit 600 tonight. Towards the end of the live stream, I got my 600. I'm that much closer to 1,000 supporters. I'm talking very quietly because I'm at my in-laws' house and everybody else went to bed, so I don't want to get too loud about it. I am stoked. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Almost there. Almost to that 1,000. Almost to that 1,000. 3 more to 400. Alright, so I only got 5 people in here. If y'all didn't get this dude right here, shoot to kill. I got you during the chat, the live stream. If he only needs 3 more for 100, let's try to get him there. If we can get more people, share this chat, this live stream. I'm not going to be on as long as usual, but let's see if we can get him to the see if we can get shoot to kill up to that 100 mark. Let's get somebody else over their first milestone. And I got 4 people in here. I got 6 likes. 68. Nice. So if you can, share this out on Twitter. I didn't get to share it on Twitter or on the Facebook page yet. I just shared it on Instagram. On Instagram. So, which kind of took care of Twitter too, but if you can, share it out, because maybe you guys can get a few more people than I can. See if I can share it while I'm on here. I don't want to interrupt my stream. And I may have to plug this in a minute. Stuff, but well, at least tonight you get a different background instead of the back of the security vehicle. Because I'm actually off tonight. Came to New Hampshire to visit with my in-laws. We weren't intending to stay, but it got kind of late, so they invited me and my mother to stay the night. Dude, I'm stoked. If you saw my last video, you saw that I was a little bit in the anxiety mode, and I'm still kind of there, but coming up here helped to distract me a little bit, so I'm happy about that. I'm still concerned about what's to come, but I want to stay hopeful and, keep faith and believe that things are going to work out one more supporter. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And stuff, so. And I think I got you shoot the skill. Whoever didn't get in James Cox live in the Create-a-thon, I'll get it. I believe it, but you know when things come up, you can't help to panic a bit. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the congrats. And I didn't get to put the video out because, like I said, I did record today for a vlog, but because I unexpectedly stayed here, I didn't have stuff to edit. So, those of you know that I was looking for a haircut. I got the haircut, so might not look like it because my hair is pulled back, but I got it shaved on the sides. I got the bottom of this chopped off. I wanted to get it more more layered or more textured, but because I went to a barber, that didn't speak much English, they just cut straight across, which is fine. I wanted it a little shorter as well, so, but I may end up cutting this off and doing what I used to do, just spiking it up, doing like a faux hawk type thing and stuff, because, I love the singer Pink's hairstyles. I've always had my hair somewhat like that, not because of her, but it was always my style to, do short, spiky type things. My mother and my sister-in-law was like, why don't you wear your hair out? First of all, they're lucky I even have long hair, because if you go to my Facebook and you look at pictures from like a year or two ago, my hair was a lot the top of it was a lot shorter than what it is now. And like I said, what I really want to do if I'm going to wear it out is I want it kind of layered so it looks better. I don't like the fact that it's one length. So if I'm going to keep the long hair, I want to be layered, because the fact that my hair kind of when it's down, it kind of leans to one side, and I think it would look better with a little, feathered or layered look if it's going to hang out. Even if I pull it back, it will look cool from the back too. Yeah, but yeah. So this is all shaved all the way around. You know, next time I go to get my hair cut, I may go to my brother's barber. They might be at. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the congrats. Everybody that's been coming in so far, I've shared most of your videos. I don't know if I got you, but anyone that's in this chat in this live stream tonight, I'll make sure to come back to it to share your videos on the hashtag I am creator spotlight playlist on my channel. Nice, thank you. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. I watch. There's a bigger YouTuber that doesn't actually post videos at the moment. I have a feeling he may start up again, but he does have a tendency of going back and forth. If you know who FuzzyTube is, he's had a couple of different channels, including FuzzyTube, and he's had kind of a back and forth love-hate relationship with YouTube over the last couple of years. But and I forgot why I brought him up. But yeah, I forgot why I brought him up. Why did I bring him up? I forget. I honestly forgot. I was trying to make a point. I was trying to get to, something, and my brain just farted, so I don't remember. I don't know what my point was gonna be. I don't remember. Okay, wait. What was the reason? What was the reason? If I go back, maybe I'll know. Why did I do that? Why did I say? Why did I bring up YouTube? I forget why. This is gonna bother me, and I guarantee you, as soon as I end this, I'm gonna remember why. But anyway, I had 600 supporters. um, and thanks to this community. Oh, that's why. I remember. FuziTube has a channel called Dose of Fuzi, and what he used to say in his intro was, "Good morning to the best family on YouTube." Well, I think the hashtag I am creator community has officially dubbed that list, because we're not just trying to support one content creator. We're supporting multiple content creators, and it doesn't matter if they have 1,000 supporters or if they got 5 supporters. We're going to each other's channel and really, you know, hitting that red button, hitting those notification buttons. We're liking the videos, we're commenting on the videos, we're sharing it on each other's channels through playlists, you know, and we're not just supporting one person. You know, I know to people that don't fully understand, like they may go to one of the hashtag I am community live streams and think that we're just there supporting James Cox. You know, especially when they see that he's getting donations and he's getting whatever. But that's, what they don't realize and don't notice, if they're not really going to other people's channels or watching other people's live streams, is that we really are supporting each other. Like Tiffany and Ghostly, you guys have been consistent by coming to my live streams or watching my videos. I do my best to check out other people's stuff when I can and when I get the attention span to do it, because I'll be honest, I still primarily watch my favorite YouTubers before I go to anybody else's, and then, because I don't always have the time or have the focus to continue, because if I let myself sit here and watch video after video, I'll never do anything. Like the first couple of creator-thons, I wanted to watch them for like 5 or 10 minutes and ended up sitting for 8 hours watching the live streams and watching my numbers go up and helping others people's go up. So it became extremely addictive. So, my day can get extremely taken away from me if I just sit here and watch everybody's videos. I do my best. I'm not always near my laptop, so I can't keep playlists playing like I hear other people do. And even with my phone is constantly warning me that I'm watching YouTube too much. The end of last month, I got a notification saying, yeah, you have unlimited data, but if you hit 50 gigabytes, you might slow down due to high traffic times. No, I'm happy with T-Mobile. I'm happy with my T-Mobile. Because it doesn't matter what company I'm with. There's problems with everybody. I'd actually feel like what I'm paying for T-Mobile is not bad. I have unlimited on all my lines, and I got 6 lines on my account. And for the most part, I feel like it's relatively decent price. I don't get overcharged for going, because even though they say it's unlimited, I know for all the companies, they still end up slowing it down or capping it once you hit a certain gigabyte. They might not tell you. They might not tell you that, but they do. At least I don't know about the other ones because I don't follow what AT&T or Verizon does, but T-Mobile is unlimited, but they don't cap you off where they say they're gonna charge you more for each gigabyte you go over a certain amount. They just say when you hit so many gigabytes, depending on the traffic. Hold on. Okay, so I have 6 lines on T-Mobile, and my bill every month is just at the moment just over 300 a month, but that's because I'm doing the installment plan for a couple of the phones. Um, the 2 phones that I'm still making payments on, those are about to be paid off within the next bill or two, so that's gonna bring it under 300. And thank God I don't have to pay all that by myself. My mother pays for her line. My brother pays for his line. I have a cousin that pays for his and his sister's line on my account, and then I pay for mine and my mother-in-law's um, line. So, but with T-Mobile, with the plan that I have on the T-Mobile, without if you take out the payments for the cell phones themselves, my bill I think would be just under $300, maybe like 290, 280 maybe. Cricket. Hey, if it works and it's just for you, for you guys, then $80 a month's not bad. Wait, you had 2 for 900? Thank you, LV. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's crazy. 900. That's crazy. And yes, I've been with T-Mobile's the only company I've ever been with. So, because this is how I looked at it, is that no matter which company you go with, you're going to find something that's not working right for you, whether it's the price, whether it's the data, whether it's the minutes, something, they change their policies, whatever. So it's like, I've been fairly content with T-Mobile. The only thing that I kind of wish is that they that more countries that their minutes and whatever were supported in more countries, specifically Morocco, for if and when I ever go back. Because right now I think I have to pay extra because Morocco's not one of the countries. Um, nice. Congrats on that, Tennessee. Congrats on that. I'm just happy I'm this much closer. I'm this much closer to 1,000 supporters. I need to get those watch hours up. I am up to I'm just over 5,000 minutes. You know, I need to get ALEPproductions.com. You know, I need customers to get there and just show the support there. I need somebody to help me with that and maybe help me figure out, the better way to market that and, maybe look for a better company to do it through, do the drop ship from. Well, once this live stream is done, I'll be going to everybody's channel and link in adding a video from their channel onto my hashtag and my creator spotlight playlist. So, and a way to say thank you, just like I did on I actually did that during the live stream for Creatorthon 9. As soon as I hit 600, I started hitting everybody's channels again and just picking random videos from everybody's channel and adding it to the playlist as a thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that. And I'm glad that, the thing that I'm really glad about, and I think what everybody's glad about when it comes to hashtagging my creator is that we're all finding, people are finding that they actually have interest in the channels that they come across. I always knew that if I could get the audience, people would see that I have good content that they see that being genuine, that I'm trying to make an effort in my videos, that I am trying to follow this journey, even if and I show, and I the last two videos I put them up back to back. The last vlog I put up, I literally decided as I was going to bed to make that video about my anxiety being up, because I had just finished the conversation with my brother, and my mind started going, and I was like, I gotta do something with this energy. I'm not gonna be able to sleep, and I still had a little bit trouble finally going to sleep after I posted the video, but I managed to put it out. I managed to, and I try not to do that too often because, I do want to keep my channel as positive as possible, but at the same time, because I'm trying to document my journey to reaching my dreams and seeing them be fulfilled, I want to show those moments of anxiety every now and again. I want to show those moments where, you can tell that my thoughts are a little bit scattered, and I'm trying to, you can see that I'm trying to fight myself between, being lost in my head and worried and anxiety and unsure about things, but still trying to hold on to faith and belief that things are gonna work out, and you know you know, so. So do they, as far as doing, you should, have they changed the rules on people that's doing covering a song? What are you doing?
Did you talk to Kirk?
No, and
Message.
I'm doing a live video, so you might not want to come over here on YouTube.
No, I mean, not the Bill
No,
and not Mia.
no.
What
Just
about that friend you always talk to? That
my mother's on the other side of the camera, so I'm not gonna show her. And stuff. Well, you don't want to be on camera.
All right. Shh.
So, good night.
Get to sleep.
So, my mother doesn't
Go home
understand
about
all
noon
this.
time. Soon, I don't know.
She doesn't understand all this. She thinks I'm talking to someone I know, not. She doesn't know what live streaming is. I think you said you're my number one fan. I think Tiffany won that, especially when it comes to the live streams. That's why she got to choose one of the t-shirts that I still have to send out. I keep forgetting. They're sitting right in front of me every morning, and what's holding me back from sending it is I need to get the envelopes. And I haven't made it to a store to actually buy. Thank you, I appreciate it. Keeping it cool, dude. Keep it cool, dude. Keep cool, man. Keep cool, dude. But yeah, I'm tired because it's kind of warm. I'm not tired because I'm tired. I'm actually tired because it's a little warm in here. And because I'm not in my house, I can't take off my t-shirt like I normally would. So, to cool down, but it's all good. You know, like I said, I'm trying to keep my voice down because people are sleeping upstairs. But, dude, you know, so let me ask the few people that are, I know I have the usuals, Tiffany, and, oh, I got another person. Hey. I mean, as far as the copywriting rules, I mean, if you're doing a cover of a song, I wonder if it's kind of like the hashtag deal that if you put in the description or in your video that it's a copyrighted song. You know, maybe that's something to look into because I mean, I guarantee you, there's still people putting cover songs on YouTube. Maybe they're not monetizing it, and you know what I think about you know what I'm thinking. I don't necessarily think they're gonna give you a strike, because I mean, unless they've completely changed it, which I honestly don't know. I don't change. You know, I really haven't updated myself on the rules. I just if you watched my videos, you see what I do. You know, like I think if you make it obvious that you're not trying to yeah, and you know what I've seen in other people's videos that actually use copyrighted music, they'll say in the in their description of their video, I am not the owner of this music. This is copy. I don't know the exact wording that they use, but if you check out other people's videos that happen to have copyrighted music, read their description and see what they wrote. Because I think if you give credit to the person that the song belongs to, I think I could be 100% wrong. I could be wrong about this, but I think if you let, because even yesterday I was in the juicing video. If you watch through it, if you watch through that video, my mother was playing music in the background, and I was like, please don't copyright me. I'm not playing the music. I'm my mother's playing into the music for her own entertainment. It's not meant to be part of this video. It's just I can't. I was like, please don't give me a strike. And the thing is, I've never gotten a strike for copyrighted music. I've gotten emails from YouTube saying that that video can't be monetized because of the copyrighted music. And to be honest with you, the few videos that I do that on, I don't care. If I can live with one or two videos not being monetized when it gets to that point. You know, when it gets to the point that I can be monetized, if I have a few videos that if there's a handful of videos that just happens to have copyrighted music in it and they're like, you're not getting a strike, but because this has copyrighted material in it, it cannot be monetized, I'm fine with that. Because 90% of my other videos don't have any of that in that. You know, I think I have maybe, out of all the videos that I've posted, I think I've only gotten maybe 10. And I believe, again, I could be wrong with listening to some of the bigger YouTubers. I believe if you're gonna actually use the physical song, like you're not I don't mean covering the song, but I believe if you actually use the music, the actual copyrighted music in your video, I think you're allowed to use up to 10 seconds of a song, because even some of the YouTubers that I watch, the bigger ones, they make that joke. Yeah, if it's just your voice, I don't see why that would be an issue. Because you have to think about there's thousands of people on YouTube covering songs. You know, so, I mean, you can do it, and if they, you know, or you can even just, if you're not sure and it's not clarified in the rules for YouTube, you could, there's gotta be a contact email that you can send to them and ask them directly. You know, or if I am just singing myself a particular song, is that considered a copyright strike, or can I use it and it just won't be monetized? Because if it's just not going to be monetized, then I mean, I think out of all the videos that I've ever done that has copyrighted music in it, there's only one video that I kind of wish I could get monetized, but I almost don't care because the video is just hilarious to begin with. I don't know how far back you'll have to go, but I have one video called The Epic Drum Battle between me and my young cousin. And we did use copyrighted music for parts of that video, but it's one of my favorite videos of all time. I don't care that it doesn't get monetized. I think I did get an email about it that there was copyrighted music, and they said you're not in trouble, you're not gonna get a strike, but the owners of that music will get the monetization on because you're using their music. Yeah, I gotta find time to on my laptop because I don't want to do it through my phone. I want to make a playlist of my favorite videos that I've made because there's a couple of them that I'm really proud of that never got many views, and there's some that, like I said, for me it's like some of my best editing. It's I actually put a lot of effort into it, and like just the way some of the even more simple videos that I've done. I will definitely. I'll be definitely promoting it when I finally decide to do it or make the time to do it, which I think will be soon because I've been thinking about it a lot, especially with the hashtag I'm a creator stuff. Like, you know, with my channel growing like it is, in this community growing like it is, that's what's motivating me to want to figure out how to make aylaproductions.com work better for me and how I can make my channel better. In the fact that the few that people are telling me in the comments that they really do like my content, that that they see the value in it, that they are motivated by it, that they can relate to what I put out there. So you know to get that validation is nice. And I'm not trying to be flashy. I'm not trying to be, you know, I'm not trying to be like, some of the bigger YouTubers. I don't want to drop names of the bigger ones right now, but I'll mention, I'll hint at one of them, the one that, the one that got, you know, got YouTube to change their rules in the beginning of the year. I think at this point we all know which YouTuber that was. I know he's not the only reason for the changes, but he's a big reason for the changes that happened. And if you see me looking over here, it's because I'm looking at the screen instead of the lens, because the lens is to the left over here, but my eyes keep going here because this is where the screen is. And I'm looking at myself as if I'm actually talking to someone. That's why it looks like I'm looking over. And even if I move this, I'm still looking to the side. I'm trying to look right here, but even where I'm pointing, look at my eyes. I'm pointing at the camera. The camera is right here. It's right here, but my eyes keep going there. No matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I try, my eyes keep. And so that's why, and to be honest with you, that's one of the reasons why I started using my camera more, is that I can at least see myself in the lens of the camera and keep myself looking here. Into the darkness you go. But now I don't know. I know for a fact that my phone wouldn't last if I did this, but I've been thinking that if I can pick a particular day that I know that I'll be doing something interesting, I want to do a live stream for as long as possible, kind of like the Create-a-thon, but not just sitting in one spot like I am now. Like I don't know if you guys heard about it. Supposedly, Woody Harrelson, the actor, he, I don't know if it went directly to the theaters or what it was, but supposedly he had an idea for a documentary or movie or something that he was going to live stream the whole thing. That it was literally going to be live, you know, live streamed, but I don't know if it was going to be YouTube. I don't know if it was going to be in the theaters. I don't remember what it was, but he was on one of the talk shows recently. I think he was on Ellen talking about it. And I completely forgot what the date was. I think it had already passed, so it may already be out or done with. I don't know if it's going to make it to it, where it is now, but supposedly he was doing some kind of film or something video wise that he was just gonna live stream the whole thing. I believe it was supposed to go in theaters, but I can't even remember the name of it. But if you look up Woody Harrelson on Ellen within the last month or two, you might be able to find out on that when it was supposed to be up and find out what the name was. So, but I wasn't completely paying attention at the time, and I think I watched that interview on YouTube because I'm either sleeping when Ellen comes on, or I forget she's on, and then I end up just catching whatever clips they put on YouTube or Facebook. So, and then I get mad at myself that I didn't get to watch it, and then when I finally get to watch it, they don't have anyone on, or they're not doing anything interesting enough for me to want to keep watching it. I've tried to reach out to her show a few times to see if I could get on there. Talking about the situation with my husband. One time I even wrote to the show about helping my cousin, who's had a lot going on the last couple of years. But I've tried to, because if you go to the Ellen Show's website, they have a whole list of ways that you can try to be on the show or do something with the show, like sending videos, sending emails about your story. Yeah, we pretty much have basic cable, and the only like real cable channel we have is HBO because of the package that my brother got a couple years ago. But we don't even have Animal Planet, which was one of my favorite channels. TLC was one of my favorite channels. I don't have that anymore. All the channels that I personally watched, we don't have anymore. We have HBO, and I maybe watch one or two movies a week because I don't care about anything that's on there. I usually go either straight to Netflix or straight to YouTube. And even with YouTube, I don't watch my YouTubers until I get to work. Because again, if I watch them during the day, I'll get nothing else done. It's kind of like sitting at you've made a plan to go shopping or go to the gym or go do whatever, and then you sit down to watch TV. I'll just sit down for a minute, and then 3 hours go by, and you're like, well, I guess I'm not going food shopping. Alright, I'm going to give this a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to try to lie down. and actually go to sleep. See if I can make it for another 10 minutes or so. Because I am getting tired, and it is I'm not, again, well, I think it's a mixture of actually being tired and just the house being a little bit on the warm side. Thank you, I appreciate it. And I like it when you guys come, because then that last stream you guys were in, where the last stream you were in, where I went for 3 hours between the two of you, I think I got well, what did it say? I actually managed to get 3 hours of watch time between the two of you. Because I don't remember if you guys came in at the very beginning of the stream. No, I think I got six. Was it 6 hours? I don't remember, because I should have took a screenshot of it before I posted it. But I didn't think to do it, because that was the, between the two of you, that was the longest watch time that I got on any live stream. So I'm watching the clock. I'm sitting here going, I'm literally watching the clock and just kind of zoning out. I'm like, yeah. 18, 19, 20. I'm at 47 minutes and 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 35. And I could drink, but I don't feel like reaching for my bottle. Oh, I can actually hypnotize you. Hold on. Okay. Just watch the keys. Watch the keys. You're a chicken. Cluck, cluck. My brain is slowly shutting down. And see, here's the deal, right? I know I should just get off. But I'm like, no, keep going. I'm like, but I don't know what else to talk about. And that's the other thing. I get quiet because then I start having I start talking to my brain about about whether I should keep going or not. Thank you, Geek Girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I am completely stoked. I am, much closer to 1,000 supporters. See how I go like this? Meaning, yeah, I'm almost there. I got 400 more to go. And stuff, and then I just have to get that watch time up there. Although it's a little deceiving when the Creator Studio app only shows the watch time minutes and not the watch time hours. Because if it was going, you would think that the Creator Studio app would show the hours and not the minutes. Because right now it just continues Like, I almost got excited when I hit 4,000 watch time, and it said minutes, and I was like, wait, I need hours, don't I? Because right now I think I think I'm almost at 6,000 minutes, and not hours. I'm getting quiet to see if anybody says anything, because I don't want to. Because I don't want to keep talking and then have to stop in the middle of a message. Every step is such a milestone. Because, yeah, it is a bit deceiving the way they do it. I know I got it. For the first time ever, I'm not like I can, because of the fact that, and I was just talking about this, that people are actually showing an interest in the content and actually kind of relating and seeing the value of what I'm putting out. You know, I was always confident about that if I could actually get people to watch my content, that the attention behind it would be seen and felt and supported, and you know thanks to our wonderful community. Thank you, I appreciate it. Sometimes I don't always try, or I don't feel like I'm trying, but for the most part I do try my best to put out good content. Unfortunately, sometimes I do have to use my phone, and my phone gets very shaky, and there's nothing I could do to really stabilize it, because my camera decides it wants to do what it wants sometimes. So I again, I appreciate that, Geek Girl. I appreciate that. And what is she doing? My mother's turning on all the lights. I don't know what she's looking for. What are you looking for? Hold on a minute. Guys, hold on a second. Ma, what she's doing. Check her in a minute. Don't say anything.
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Taking pictures.
Why?
Because I love this. Oh. So,
She's taking.
go to sleep. If you go to sleep.
She's taking pictures. Don't ask me what she's doing. I don't know. I'm up all the time. I'm just lying down trying to be as quiet, but she's walking around. I don't want to end the stream yet, but I have to go to the restroom. Um, okay. Give me a minute. I have to run to the restroom. I'm gonna keep this running. Maybe you'll see my mother walk by or something. That will be your entertainment as I. Let's see. Put you here. I don't know where to put you. It'll be more entertaining. You'll see the light going on and off. That's my mother. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Wet my face a little bit, feel a little bit cooler, so I'm good. Thank you for sitting there and watching. Watching the void that was the empty room. Well, I'm glad you like my sister-in-law's decor. I'm tempted to go see if I got any more supporters. I'm gonna wait until after the live stream. I know at last count that I was at 602. Welcome back. I'm at 1 hour. And I wanted to get I wanted to do the live stream because I wasn't going to be able to post the video tonight. Again, because I came to my sister-in-law and at the last minute decided to spend the night. So I didn't get to go home and finish my video. Nice. Nice. Here, I'll show you the clip of maybe I can show you the clip. Hold on. Before I show you the clip, maybe I'll let you guys say hi to my vlog. I got a little time left on here. So, alright, so it's currently, I think, 1 a.m.-ish, or just after 1 a.m. I'm still at my sister-in-law's house, but I'm live streaming, celebrating my 600. So say hello. Say hello. There's only a couple people in here, so say hello to the vlog. Say hello to the vlog. Say hi to the vlog. Hi to the vlog. Hello. It takes them a minute. Hold on. There you go. There's Geek Girl and Divine Tiffany. Make sure to go check out their channels. Here goes hi to. Ah, can really see you. Let me see. I have no idea. It's the now my mother's getting phone calls at 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, ready? Watch. I'm trying to get it so it's not so shiny in there. There you go. It's a little bit better. I'm sorry to say, but garbage content, they do stupid good. You have real content, and that is a... Yeah, I was talking about Fuzi earlier, right? He's had a love-hate relationship with YouTube over the last couple of years because of kind of that same thing, right? That, you know, he's tried to put out positive motivational content, and, and he's one of the people that, from watching him, um, gave me, you know, didn't give me the permission, but gave me the the idea of just like staying genuine and not trying to feed it. And he's had his own battle of back and forth between following following the crowd of YouTube and then trying to do his own thing. And regardless whether he stayed genuine to himself or tried to follow along, he would always get some kind of backlash. And he deals with mental illness. If you watch his channel Dose of Fuzi, you'd see him going up and down all the time. Unstoppable, thank you for coming in. um and he's very open about having bipolar, and you can see in some of his older videos of him having manicky moments, and you know you know really speaking his mind on the negative that he's feeling, and um yeah, if you look for Dose of Fuzi, that was his primary vlog channel. He also had FuziTube, and in the past year, he had another channel. He started another channel that started out as the Cats Family, because he was trying to, bring his family into it, but changed it to Fuzi. But and he tried to stay on a positive tip on that, but he even pulled away from that. But if you watch Dose of Fuzi, um, you can see how you can see where what his frustrations were over the years, and then when the YouTube apocalypse happened, he got hit to the point that he was one of those multi-million YouTubers. He was one of the first YouTubers to hit it big and make good money, and then because he kept lashing out at YouTube, or he kept, whatever the reason, YouTube decided that they weren't going to support him anymore. They weren't going to support his content. He went from making thousands and millions of dollars, whatever he was making, to making a couple hundred per video. Even though his videos were still getting hundreds and thousands or millions of views. You know? And and then when he started the last channel he started, you know he was trying to rebuild his career and rebuild himself and reestablish himself, and you know he managed to get the new channel up to 1 million subscribers or supporters, because I know we don't use the word subscriber, but he got the new channel up to 1 million within, I think, 8 months, 6 to 8 months, because he already had a fan base, and a lot of the fan base made it to that. Yeah, like I said, you can see moments with him where you can tell when he's having more of a manic episode. You can see when his mind is racing. You can see, and he's open about having an addiction. He's not open on what his addiction is or was, but now he primarily does live streams on Twitch, and he does the Instagram stories, um, and he'll put little clips, and like right now he's kind of I don't know if this is a manicky thing or if he's really just trying to live his best life. Um, he seems to be genuinely happy at the moment. Hello, Nathan. Thank you for stopping in. But he's been going on a spending spree the last couple weeks, and showing, or the last couple of days, I should say. And he's been getting new tattoos. He's been buying clothes. He's doing all this stuff. And I'm not judging it. I'm happy that he seems at the moment to be very genuinely happy. But anyone that's been watching him or supporting him over the years knows that can change at any minute. Or like change on a snap of, at any moment. Because when he gets into the manicky modes, or like, one of his big things, like I said, especially when it came to YouTube, is that, you know, kind of like what we were already mentioning, is that there's some big YouTubers that could do really stupid stuff, or even try to spread the most positive videos, whatever, right? And they get praise, and they get views, and they get all this great stuff coming to them. When he would do it, he would get an extreme amount of hate, you know, or the drama channels would pick up on it, or you know, right. I mean, I understand if you feel like you don't want to showcase that, so it's understandable that, like, you made that video private, and it's really up to you how much of that you show. Like, even with me, I might show, like I showed in my video yesterday, that I was in a moment of anxiety, and trying to fight myself from getting too negative, because I do believe in prayer and law of attraction, and I believe that if by expressing the negative feelings that I'm going through, that vibration is gonna go out, and it's what keeps what I want from coming. But at the same time, like, and I don't always show everything. When I'm really down, you won't see a video from me. You won't see, you might see me liking and sharing stuff on social media, but you won't see me making a video. I have had times where I've gone a couple of days or weeks without putting up a video, because either I just got busy, or I just wasn't motivated enough to put up a video, or I was just in a bad place that I didn't want to do a video. I didn't put something up, but because I do want to keep my videos, you know, I want to show that I'm doing something, And there are days where, like right now, I literally don't do anything but sit on the couch and watch TV, And as much as you guys are liking this, where I'm actually interacting, when it comes to making a video, I don't want to show, me just sitting there going, oh, I'm just watching TV for the 800th hour, you know. No, and that's one of the things that you see with Fuzi too. You can see in some of his videos, you can see where he's judging himself and projecting it outward. And I notice that in other people, and I notice that I don't always catch it with myself, but every now and again I do catch it when I, you know, putting how I feel about myself onto other people, or reflecting it. If you gotta go, if you're tired, you can go. Don't let me keep you going, because I'm gonna, I can keep talking. So I'm tired too, but I'm like, don't end it yet. because I'm not at my house. I don't know what time they're gonna wake up. So, but yeah. No, but the interesting thing about when I was talking about Fuzi, like he even had a love-hate relationship with Instagram, and recently he's seems to be a little. I have self-confidence on here. If you saw my video yesterday about the panic that I was feeling and me talking about not wanting to get a regular job, part of me not wanting to get another job is that I've had a job for the last 12 years where I didn't have to interact with too many people, and obviously I have a lot of downtime to do things like this at my job or be creative at my job. And you know, to me to go look for a new job, that panics me so much. Blue Ivy, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't remember if I put one of your videos on my playlist, but once this goes up, I will be coming back to it, and everybody that's coming, I'll be adding your videos to the hashtag I am a creator spotlight playlist on my channel as a thank you. So it's the least I could do. I believe I was at 602 unless it went down. But yeah. So, but what motivated me with Fuzi is that especially even when he was in his, feeling like the haters were getting on him or feeling like YouTube or Instagram was being superficial, I'm like, you know what? This makes it more motivating for me to stay genuine and be myself and not try to fit in and just do what I feel I want to share with what I feel I want to share, and whoever actually likes it's gonna find it and enjoy it, and whoever doesn't, I'm sure I'm gonna come across haters, and that's just part of the game, and it will affect me. I know it will because I'm human. But for the most part, luckily we all became a part of this particular community, and for the most part we've managed to shun out any haters, you know, and because I don't pay too much attention to when I hear James Cox talk about the haters that make comments in his live streams or leave negative comments or whatever, I don't go searching through it all, and I don't catch every live stream, so I'm not focused on, I'm focused on the positive that I'm seeing here, and yeah. But as far as the self-confidence, to some extent, it's very easy to stay confident here. Because it's just you and the camera. Yeah, you're putting a video up for other people to watch and say or do whatever they want to do. But this is you. You're just talking, technically you're talking to yourself. So you can exude that confidence that you want to have outward. In real life, I have moments where you can see my confidence, but I am kind of socially awkward. I am more of I wouldn't say I'm necessarily shy, I'm more observant. And when it comes to having to, like I said, looking for work, I know I have skills, I know I have talents, but to look for a job, to be able to use those skills and talents and physically in front of somebody express my talents and skills for a potential job, I don't know where to look. You can sense my nervousness, you can sense my insecurity, And that's one of the reasons why I post what I post, is that I'm hoping that a career can come out of this. That even if it's not YouTube, that people see what I'm trying to put out there, and see that I can have a confidence about myself. Thank you. I appreciate that. My dream right now is not to get another job. It's to create my next job, create my career. And I have like many of us, we have that you know, hard time focusing on what we love and want to do and what we really want to pursue, because we do have bills and we have the reality that's in front of us that reminds us that, like even my brother understands that I want to do the things that I love, but he also knows that I need to be able to support myself. And right now, doing the things that I love is not supporting me financially. It's fulfilling me in my heart, my spirit. It's making me genuinely happy when I'm in the middle of doing things like this. But when I'm not doing this, and I have that moment to think, and I have the conversations that I had with my brother yesterday that I allowed to cause the anxiety to come up, that's where like I teeter back and forth between follow your dreams. You're doing the right thing. Don't worry about finding a job. Everything's gonna fall into place. But what am I gonna do in the next couple of months? What if my job does end by the end of the year? What if I can't pay for this, that, and the other thing? I have 3 cats that I have to take care of, and I'm not gonna give them up. I have my mother that I have to help. And all that starts going through my head. I hear you. I hear you. I have to say I am blessed in those manners. Like when I think about the struggles that one of my cousins have been going through financially, and with her family and all that, I know how blessed I am. When I know other people are really holding on, I know how blessed I am right at this moment. But when I think about what could be happening in the next 6 months, what could be happening in the next year as far as my job or my brother moving out, or, being able to pay my debt in a timely manner, or like right now I know I need extra money and I don't know where to go to get it. I've been playing with the idea of doing Instacart to make a few dollars, but I haven't followed through on that because I feel it will take away from what I really want to do. And, it's the constant battle of, and I keep thinking of the story, like The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's story, and I listen to the motivational videos of all these celebrities and motivational speakers and all that. Just don't mind me. I'm just playing with my hair. Let's see. There you go. See, you know what my dilemma is that work-wise, I don't want to work any more than I feel like I should or have to. I'm not someone that wants to, you know, I've not and it's probably why I don't go harder on looking for a better paying job. One of the reasons I don't go looking for a better paying job is that money, technically, to some extent, has never been a big motivation to me. Family's been the more, spending time with my family is more of a motivation to me. Doing what I love to do is more of a motivation for me. If money comes along, great, great. Exactly, geek girl. That stinks. Blue Ivy. That stings. Blue Ivy. Again, like hearing that, it makes me appreciate what I do have even more right now. But also gets me a slight. I teeter on both sides, feeling blessed and fearful that I'll be in that situation. You know, I have to remind myself that God or the universe has always kept me afloat, but I don't want to just be at afloat anymore. And this is where I battle with myself as well, where it's like I don't want to be afloat anymore. I want to actually go. Virgo. I was gonna say Gemini. I'm nowhere near a Gemini. I'm a Virgo. September 1st. That stings. My brother's a Gemini. Hey, hey, you doing? How's it going? Alright, I'm definitely gonna go in about 10 minutes. Because it's about to hit 2 a.m. here. I really should try to get some sleep, so I'll give it another 10 minutes before I head out. But, yeah. Well, once this live stream posts, I'll be going to everybody's channel and sharing their videos in my hashtag I'm a creator playlist. It may not do it right after it's been uploaded, but sometime during the day I'll make sure to come back to it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes. I'm just looking at the clock. I'm like, okay, it's 1:50 a.m. here, so I can wait another 5-10 minutes. The part of me doesn't want to end it. I want to keep going, but I know I should get some sleep, so. And since y'all are being entertained, I might as well hang on a little bit longer. Tiffany, you're allowed to go to bed. This is not your stream. You don't have to stay if you're that tired. I appreciate you giving me the watch time, and I know you said you're entertained, so I appreciate that even more. But if you're falling asleep, go ahead. Thank you, I appreciate it. I don't always think so, so if you think so, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I keep saying it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, the funny thing with coffee, though, for me, is about 10-15 minutes after I have it, I get it, I crash. That's why I usually just have it more as a dessert, because I might get the buzz for a minute, and then, like, very shortly after, I crash. That really means a lot. Unstoppable. That means a lot. I really appreciate that you know, you say that. You know what I'd like to know, though? I have no idea if any of them have ever come into the vlogs, because they haven't said anything, is James or Vern or whatever. Like, I don't know if they've noticed, or if I've been on, because I know they do sometimes go to other people's live streams and stuff. But then again, I do most of my live streams after um, um, James does his. But, you know, and then again, I don't necessarily interact directly with James that all that often. It's primarily in his streams and stuff. But, you know, I do appreciate it when they do shout me out and they show me some love. So I'm cool with it either way. Thank you. Again, I appreciate it. Blue Ivy, if you're still in here, if you don't mind me asking, and if feel free to decline to say it in the chat, but what was your dream job? What were you doing that you got laid off? And it stinks that, somebody tried to backstab you or tried to, manage to take it, step on you to get to better their situation or whatever. I don't know the whole story, so, but it really stinks that people do stuff like that. But if you're still in here, and don't mind sharing that, because not that I can offer you a job, but if it's something that can possibly help me with what I'm trying to do. Maybe, you can at least, you know, I can give you some volunteer work to do. Oh, kind of like the 8-bit. How you doing, Prime? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, kind of like the suicide hotline. Oh, that stinks. And someone had a. Well, you know what you can do? I know it probably won't be easy, and I'm sure you need funding to be able to do it, but maybe create your own line. Maybe you should connect with Tiffany, cause Tiffany, didn't you say that on Fiverr you offer to be a friend or a listening ear for people? Maybe that will be one way to. Maybe that would be one way to get at least a few dollars in your pocket. I don't know if that's something that you I don't know what the stipulations would be to do something. Yeah, so Ivy, hey Zenya, thank you for coming in. And thank you. So Blue Ivy, yeah, you should maybe talk to Tiffany. Maybe she could tell you about what she does on Fiverr. Maybe that would be an idea to at least make a few dollars and start something. And in Blue Ivy, you said you were in Texas. I believe Tiffany's in Texas as well. Maybe that's something that maybe you guys can connect with and figure out how to maybe start a website or start something, or at least start researching it a little bit. Even if you don't have the financial means to start a full on business, maybe that, you can start. Oh, okay. I thought you said you were in Texas. My bad. Thank you, the real birdie. Thank you. I appreciate it. We know you're right next to Tiffany, I'm sure. Ghostly, we know you're probably right next to Tiffany on your own device. So not only are you in Texas, but you're right next to one of the people in the chat in Texas. but still, Blue Ivy, I would still connect with Tiffany too to learn about the Fiverr thing and what she does on there. Maybe that's something you can, like I said, get maybe be able to make a few dollars off. It might not be a whole lot, but maybe it will be some kind of at least some kind of option. It might give you a few pennies here and there. That's cool. Yeah, no, I gotta figure out how to make. Uh, I gotta create a couple more avenues for me. It's a matter of having the brain power to do the research, and that's one of my biggest issues. Is even with AlaProductions.com, one of the reasons I don't know much about the business, and I should have learned more by now, is because as motivated as I am to design and try to sell the shirts, I don't have the same motivation and interest into learning the business side, which I probably need to learn, and I just can't bring myself to do that, and that's why I really want a team to help me with that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. See, even though I'm trying to look at the screen, I know my eyeballs are looking over here. All right, have a good one, Geek Girl. Thank you for coming in. Have a good night. And let's see, what time is it? Oh, I actually went 15 minutes longer than I was planning. So everybody else can finally get some sleep. you know what? For so we could all finally get a little sleep. I will end this. I want to thank those of you who had stayed in. Here, Tiffany, Geek Girl, thanks for hanging out. Thanks to Ghostly that's been hiding in the background. Thanks to Ivy and whoever else is in here. I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate that you find value in my content, and it does something for you, whether it inspires you, makes you laugh, makes you whatever, because that's my full intent. Um, and it means a lot that the validation is motivating for me as well. So again, thank you. I know we are all going through our own thing. I know that you know life these days isn't easy for a lot of people. Um, but as you all keep reminding me, as I'm talking about my fears and insecurities at the moment, things have to get better one way or another. We all gotta hold on to faith, and it's gonna work out. It has to work out. It's gonna. This is me actually trying to, because as I'm bringing it up, my anxiety's kind of going. It's gonna work out, but at the moment, we should all go to sleep and believe that it's going to work out and go to sleep with a smile on our face. So, with that, I'm going to end it. I want to thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone that comes in and continues to support. Hashtag I am Creator is an amazing community for anyone that actually manages to watch this whole thing after the fact. You're amazing. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. We need to continue to spread love and positivity around the world. That's my biggest intent with all that I'm doing. But with that, stay strong, stay smiling, keep faith, and I'll see you in the next video or vlog. Until then, like who you are, love what you do, share and inspire the world. Till next time, don't forget, love is everything. Much love. Peace. And thank you. And 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 you. Good night. Peace. I'm trying to cover it. I'm trying.